Here's the latest on that crash out of Bangor, Maine over the weekend. A Challenger 650 on the takeoff roll departed the runway. All 6 passengers on board are dead now, according to reports. This aircraft is November 10 Kilo Juliet. That's the call sign. It's owned by Kurt Arnold out of Houston, Texas. He's an attorney. And the only person that's been identified so far by name as one of the victims on the airplane is his wife, Tara Arnold, a 46-year-old mother of 2, and the wife of Kurt. The other names have been withheld up to this point. The weather that moved through the United States over the weekend was absolutely raging up in Bangor as they were attempting to take off. I think over 6,000 total flights have been canceled over the weekend up and down the East Coast. 90% of every commercial flight on the East Coast of the U.S. was canceled. On Sunday, this aircraft was repositioning from Houston Hobby Airport up to Bangor, Maine to refuel, to de-ice, and then to head over to Paris for what has been described as a girls' trip. So I'm assuming that the other passengers on board were women, maybe friends of Tara. And we'll find out here in the days and the weeks ahead exactly who was on that aircraft. But the aircraft repositions up to Bangor, Maine. They refuel and then they de-ice. Now, the weather was not great up in Bangor, but it wasn't the worst I've ever seen. I was based up in Brunswick, Maine for a number of years. I've flown in and out of Bangor dozens of times. Bangor is an interesting airport in that it's a hugely long runway, almost 12,000 feet long, and it's 300 feet wide, which is really a very unusual width for a runway. It's much wider than your normal runway, but the weather up there gets really bad at times. And so I've flown in and out of weather storms like this a bunch of times, and you got to have a certain amount of experience to understand what you're looking at.